What up, people? How you doing? How you living? You living large? Good. That fly gets in the video, I'm gonna bust it up. Hi, I'm Shiggaion.
Hi, I'm Patty.
And this is Gordon House. Welcome. Or maybe not. Maybe not welcome. Nah, we're nice people sometimes.
Welcome here. Just welcome.
Alright. I'll let her welcome us here. So what's up?
Well, today we're going to speak about 3 things. First, we're going to start about a little bit into our relationship, what we enjoy about each other, and some things that we don't particularly like about each other.
Okay, this sounds like this is a woman's trap.
And then communication. So that's what we're going to speak about today.
Alright.
I will go first since I already know. Goodness gracious.
Because you planned this out, that's why.
No. Okay.
This is one of those
I'm
tricks.
going to start because he's just, I don't know. Some things that I do enjoy about my husband is that he is very thoughtful in the sense of bringing home things that we need. Or stopping at the store or whatever. He doesn't even ask questions about it. He just goes ahead and picks up whatever I asked him to pick up on the way home. And he's just very thoughtful that way. And that's one. So I'll just share that one, and then I have others.
One thing I enjoy about my wife, I like coming home, and I see that she's made the environment quite a joyful place to be, and so that's a great thing to have. I don't think everyone has that in their home. You'd find that when they do studies, they find that truly when they say happy wife, happy life, and not meaning that you have to try to make her happy, but that she's a happy person. That to me is what happy wife, happy life means. Because she's a happy person. She's a place to be kind of a refuge. A lot of things going on out there and outside. And if you come home and you have nagging and all complaining and all kinds of nonsense and ridiculous things, why come home? So, yeah, that's what I like about my wife.
And I dealt with this this morning, is try to get him up for the date, which is a tricky thing because either way it can go. Either he's like, okay, honey, I need to wake up. Yes, fine, let's, or it could be like, oh, leave me alone, or this with a bad attitude, or why are you telling me this for? I don't care about the time. And it's like, so I start off trying to be gentle, like, hey, honey, it's 10 o'clock, or it's 9 o'clock. Start off at 9.
The thing is, these are not even things that in a second. These are things I didn't even ask for. I didn't ask you to wake me up. But that's what I have to say.
But I have to because you would stay sleeping. That's why, and I feel like, and it's just me because it's like I know that you have to wake up and you have to get your day started, and that's the main root of the problem is you dragging your feet to leave the house.
Yeah, but that's for me. I'm an old man.
I know, but it just drives me crazy because I'm the type of person so when I'm up, I'm going.
Okay, but that's you. That doesn't have anything to do with me.
I know, but sometimes you just lounge. Not even lounge. When you're up, when he's awake lounging, I leave him alone and say, hey, you have to go. I know eventually he would get there, but when he's just sleeping, like deep sleep, I like, okay, I have to.
She don't know how to leave a sleeping dog lie. You're supposed to
wake up.
No, you don't need to wake me up. It's only, you know what? And if someone had done that before, I'd really put them in their place. So she's lucky. I'm giving her grace because I don't, people waking me up. I don't do that.
But sometimes
unless I wake myself up.
Sometimes you're like, oh, why didn't you wake me up?
Hardly ever. That's hardly ever.
That's
hardly
sometimes
ever
you have.
Hardly ever.
Sometimes you think, oh, why didn't you wake me up? It's late now, whatever. But I start try to do it gently, like tap him, not telling him, hey, wake up, or yell at you to wake up.
The thing is, like I said, you don't need to wake me up. So, that's my thing. Your thing is because you're getting up and you're doing things.
No, it's not that.
You
because
don't listen to anyone waking you up.
I know that you have things that you said that you want to do in the morning, or things that you want to do.
I will do those myself. I don't need you to do those things.
I don't know. It's hard for me. I guess I'm a little antsy when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thing that I don't like.
It's me making
see, now this one's even easier. Thing that I don't like is you waking. No, I'm kidding.
It's making
the
you
thing
up.
I don't like is that she's quite a bit of Captain Obvious. Like things, I don't need a narration of stuff. I don't need to have, something that's quite obvious that you don't need a lot of brain power to think about it. She's telling me. I'm like, I don't need to hear that. I already know that. I can actually observe that with my own eyes. That's one thing I don't like.
Well, some things I would say yes, and some things no. Some things I felt like you think is obvious, but I don't really think you know that's.
She don't send I see all and know a lot about what's going on all around me all the time. I try to keep a status update. You just never know when someone's gonna take you out. Ninjas in the backfield. So you gotta know where they all are at one time.
Mm-hmm. The other day, I texted him about I texted him 2 things that I want him to pick up from the store. And when a girl needs these certain things, she just needs them. So I did say that I do like that he gets whatever I ask for without any questions. So that's very good. But the communication part can be lost, especially during text. Because I asked for 2 things and he forgot.
I didn't forget. I only saw the one because
yes, you already saw it.
I had to ask specifically what she said. Oh, can you pick this up for me? So I said sure. Send me a picture of the one you want.
And that was basically, I'm gonna say this discreetly, stuff for my cycle. That's number 1.
Your bicycle.
I understand that he doesn't know what kind I'll probably use, or he needs to learn that. So yes, I'm going to send him a picture. But when I ask for chocolates, do you really need a picture of a chocolate bar that I like?
I didn't see the chocolate.
And that's the thing, you did not read the whole text, and that's what you missed.
I didn't read the text at all because I had asked you to send me a picture of what you wanted. So I didn't even look at the text part. I looked at the picture. I said, okay, great, because that's...
Well, okay, so I could have been asking for anything, and I would have maybe asked for bananas or whatever in that list, and you want me to send you pictures of the bananas?
No, because the thing is, that was one thing that we were speaking about, which was, hey, send me a picture of what you want. Because you said, can you pick that your items up? I said, sure. Just text me the picture.
In that same text, though.
The picture and the text come out differently.
No, honey.
Yeah.
That text before you asked me for the picture was, "Hey, I already ran out of my stuff. Can you pick this up and some chocolate?"
No, I didn't.
Then you come back, send me a picture of the tampons. So that's fine. I can send you a picture of that. But why do you need a picture?
I didn't. There's in the communique. There's no. I didn't see a communication of.
Because you did not read
of anything about chocolate.
Because
yeah,
I
didn't read it because I was anticipating a picture of.
But if you
what
knew, the first text you got was. Why?
You're assuming that I read the whole text. I'm telling you, I didn't read the whole. I didn't hardly read any of the text. You said you wanted this one thing. I said, sure. Send me a picture. So I expected to see the picture. Now, if you had also sent a picture of the chocolate, I would have got it. Because
why would I need to send a picture?
Because that's all my mind went to, is right there. Women and men are different. Men don't,
Oh my God. Okay,
it's kind of like men have to open boxes.
You know what? That's good to know. Good to know, because the next time I'm going to send you pictures of it. I don't even text. I'm going to send you pictures. I'm going to send you pictures of whatever I need. Bananas.
Now you're trying to be cute.
Cereals, milk, anything I need. I just want to screenshot it, and then.
No, if we're in text and we're talking about that, yeah, you could. You don't need to do that. But if I had said, send me a picture of what you want.
And I made a list for him. The other day, Memorial Day, he was going to the store, so I made a little shopping list for him, and he forgot one thing. I even called him and like, hey, can you get this?
But it wasn't on a shopping list.
It wasn't on the shopping list, but I called you.
Okay, but I was running through the store doing what I had to do on the list. I was paying attention to the list.
So communication, even though it wasn't on the list, I did call him and say, hey, I forgot this on the list, and you did not even listen.
No, it's not that I didn't listen. I was looking at whatever was on the list.
And you didn't even think about what I said.
No.
One time I was in Walmart, and I think I was getting Pampers or something. But then you're like, oh, can you get butter? This is all through text. Okay. And I ran opposite side of the store to get butter. Then you text me something else. Can I get something else? And I had to run all the way back. So, like, I paid attention to those things that you were...
Because I was in text. We already had a stream of text conversation. I didn't say, I didn't say anything about sending a picture.
Even if I text you, you wouldn't have got it because obviously you cannot read text
true.
all the way. You only can read the first, like, when someone texts you, you see it pop up on your phone, and then that's probably what he does. He sees it pops up on his phone and read whatever he can, and then disappears, and then he doesn't open it again. You know how many texts?
You know what? That sounds legit. Like,
you know
for real.
You know how many text messages that he has, like, shows that it's missed text messages because he doesn't read them.
Yeah, because I'm not really into it. I open it when I have a minute to look at all of them.
And another thing with communication, I saw like 46 missed calls on your phone, and that's all from voicemail. I know it's from voicemail because you always call people back. But it's like, how do you wanna? That just would confuse me every day. Like, oh, what card did I miss? What card did I miss? Well, empty your phone out. Delete all these voice messages.
I had no time for all of that crap.
That's not the thing that this drives me crazy. But in other sense, I do think we do communicate well.
We're okay. There's all those small items.
Yeah.
If you don't have your root of your tree and your relationship is not good, the rest of the tree is not going to be good. So communication is one of the things that is a root, and you take it with it.
Mm-hmm.
So please like, comment, and subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that we're over 100 subscribers in. That's pretty awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Very awesome. Thank you very much. We are humbled. We're deeply humbled.
Yes.
Jazz hands. All right.
So
you guys have a good day, good night, whenever you see this video. I think that's about it. We're probably just gonna, because we've been having a little problem uploading and all on time, we're probably just gonna switch it to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Forget the 4 p.m. So I would click the bell for the notification.
That's always good.
Yeah. That's what I do with my favorite YouTube channels.
Yeah, I do that a lot with my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Because you just never know. And I don't think, at least my favorite YouTubers don't have a certain time. They have those days, and they upload when they upload.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the love.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yes, we appreciate you guys.
Goodbye.